Road rage shooting caps Georgia's spring break chaos at Tybee Island. Let's dive into the details, shall we? A man is accused of shooting at a car during a road rage incident as emergency services were stretched to the breaking point during this past weekend spring break like bash on Georgia's Tybee Island. An estimated 40,000 to 55,000 HBCU, historically black colleges and universities, co-ed revelers flocked to the 3-square-mile island for Orange Crush Festival, which created havoc and gridlock on the roadways, particularly on Highway 80. Late Saturday night, Adam Buer, 38, was arrested and charged with 6 counts of aggravated assault after allegedly shooting at another car on Highway 80 near Fort Pulaski, according to the Chatham County Police Department. One victim suffered a non-life-threatening gunshot wound and was taken to a local hospital for treatment. The other 5 people in the car avoided injuries, according to police. The Orange Crush Festival, which started in the late 1980s for HBCU students and alum, returned to Tybee Island, which was a whites-only beach until the mid-1960s after 2 years in Jacksonville, Florida. However, the sheer volume of people that visited the island, which has a population of about 3,000, stretched the area's emergency services thin. Some 11,555 cars came to the barrier island Saturday, according to city estimates, and there were about a dozen car crashes along Highway 80, creating hours of gridlock. However, the party seekers did not let bumper-to-bumper traffic slow the weekend-long event. Videos and pictures of people dancing in the streets and on cars to blaring music flooded social media, and the event was tied with an unknown number of noise complaints, alcohol violations, and littering. As of Tuesday morning, Tybee Island police did not immediately have a number of alleged crimes and complaints committed over the weekend, but Fox News Digital filed a public records request for the information. Shannon Sharpe, an NFL Hall of Fame tight end with the Denver Broncos who went to Savannah State University, tweeted a video of a fight purportedly during this weekend's festivities and said he was embarrassed with 3 sad face emojis. "I'm one of the original creators of Orange Crush. I'm embarrassed by this," Sharpe tweeted on Monday. The police department said in a statement on Monday that it was working on putting together the traditional weekend recap. "We fully understand that everyone has questions about this weekend's events," the Tybee Island Police Department said. "Rest assured that our public information officer is currently working diligently to put together our traditional weekend recap. However, there's a lot of paperwork and documentation to process. We ask that you please remain patient as we work to ensure that we're providing complete and accurate information." Chuck Kearns, the CEO of Chatham Emergency Services, told local newspaper Savannah Now that there were 10 car crashes between noon and 10 p.m. on Saturday, including one crash where 7 people were injured and a passenger was ejected. "I can only equate it to the kind of traffic jams when I was in Florida and they were evacuating for hurricanes," Kearns told the news outlet. "Our crews were run ragged nonstop all day." Tybee Mayor Shirley Sessions said in a statement to Savannah Now that this year's Orange Crush Festival was admittedly too large and chaotic. "But at the end of the day, Tybee Island is fortunate that no lives are lost and no property destroyed," Sessions said. That's setting the bar high, but yeah, she's right. In the history of Orange Crush, in the early 1990s, Orange Crush had a reputation for being wild, crime-filled weekend, and Savannah State University disassociated with the event in 1991 because of the high number of arrests and reports of violence. 2 years ago, the event moved to Jacksonville, Florida, due to lack of resources, limited parking, civil rights violations, and political injustices, according to a June 2021 story on Jacksonville.com, which cited the event's website. The website has since been taken down. The event returned to Tybee Island this past weekend for the first time since 2020. The city's mayor said in a text to Savannah Now that the city leaders have an after action review and plan. Because Tybee Island is a public beach, we are limited in what we can do to control this event, Sessions told the local newspaper. However, going forward, we will work on better solutions. It's weird that they were complaining about all this stuff, like that's why they moved to Jacksonville. But the limited resource and everything, but then they go back 2 years later. It sounds like it was just a giant mess. They probably just should have stayed in Jacksonville. But that's my opinion. What's your opinion on the story? Please let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for daily news updates, hit that notification bell, and share this video to spread the news. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.